Today, I will be sharing 5 simple yet super effective bodyweight exercises that will change your entire back. This really underrated exercise can significantly enhance your strength, stability, and overall fitness. It will also tone your back muscles along the way. I am talking about the horizontal pull-ups. Do you find yourself unable to lift heavy weights like before? And in doing so, does it cause you to experience a massive strain along your upper body? Then this exercise is sure to help you with that. The horizontal pull-up will improve your upper body strength, enhance your core stability, and improve your body posture. To perform the horizontal pull-up, you need to lie underneath a bar or suspension trainer, grasping it with an overhand grip. Your body should be straight, with your heels on the ground and your arms extended. As you pull your chest toward the bar, make sure you engage your back muscles, biceps, and core, maintaining a straight line from head to heels. Do this like a reverse bench press. Make sure your movements are controlled and that you do not rush through the exercise. Instead, allow your upper back muscles to engage properly. Complete 8 to 10 reps for 3 sets of this exercise. Make sure you do this thrice a week to extract the most benefit out of it. This next exercise is a simpler form of the bridge, but is very effective for strengthening your lower back. I am talking about the elevated glute bridge. Is weight training in the gym causing you more problems in your hips, knees, and back instead of strengthening it? Then you need to begin with this simple bodyweight exercise that will help you confidently begin lifting again. The elevated glute bridge will not just work your core and butt, but also strengthen your spine. This exercise is seen to have massive benefits when it comes to alleviating chronic lower back pain. Start by laying on the floor with a chair or a bench near your feet. Put your feet up on the chair and make sure your thighs and hip are at a 90-degree angle. Also, make sure the angle of your feet with the chair is at 90 degrees too. Make sure you flatten your back on the floor. Then, cross your arms over your chest. Keep your core and glutes engaged and use them to lift your hips by pressing in your heels on the chair. Your hamstrings need to feel the burn as you go up as well. Make sure when you slowly lift your hips and slowly bring them down as well. Try holding the position for 10 seconds and complete 3 sets. Beware to avoid overarching and straining your back. This happens when you do not use your glutes and hips to assist you up. So make sure you take your time to get the movement right before you do multiple reps. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, try the same, but with the chair slightly ahead. This will make it slightly harder, but benefit you none the same. Moving on to the third exercise. If you need a foolproof exercise that stabilizes your spine and core together, while also strengthening your back muscles, then this one is a must. I am talking about the bird dog exercise. If lugging around heavy luggage causes you to experience excruciating pain in your spine and back, then this exercise is meant for you. This exercise, if done right, targets your glutes, hamstrings, abs, obliques, lower and upper back, along with your shoulders. Begin by getting on your hands and knees. Make sure your arms are directly below your shoulders and knees are directly below your hips. Keep your spine completely neutral. Then, slowly raise one leg and the opposite arm. Bring it as high up as possible. Now, once your one leg and the opposite arm are up, hold the position for a good 3 to 6 seconds if possible. Then, slowly bring them both down in a sweeping motion and raise them back up. As a beginner, do not try to raise it if it strains your muscles too much. Try a few reps by just raising each leg and hand independently, and then attempt it together if needed. Make sure you engage your abdominal muscles to help you maintain the hold. Raise it back up and complete 8 to 10 reps of 3 sets on each opposite pair of your arm and leg. Make sure you raise your leg only high enough so that your back doesn't get curved in the process. As we progress on to the next, you must be wondering, how can any bodyweight exercise match what the deadlift has to offer? Yes, the deadlift, if done correctly, is a fantastic exercise, but I want to make sure you get similar benefits by just using your body weight. I am talking about the single leg deadlifts. If you find deadlifts too strenuous and avoiding them altogether isn't helping you either, then this exercise is sure to give you the best of both worlds. This exercise will help improve your balance, strength, and stability by engaging your glutes, hamstrings, calves, core, and, most importantly, lower and mid-back muscles. To get the best out of this low-impact, joint-friendly exercise, begin by standing in an upright position with your shoulder back and your back straight. Then, lift your one leg backward and hinge forward with both your arms. Try to get your arms as low as possible. Aim for it to reach as close it can to the floor. Focus on maintaining your balance with your one leg up. Once again, you need to ensure you engage your core well for this. Then return back up and repeat for a good 15 reps. Make sure you complete a good 3 sets with each leg. With this exercise, you can increase the difficulty level by holding light weights in the beginning and performing the exercise in the same way. Increase the weights or the reps and sets as you keep getting more confident with the exercise. And now, the last one we will be performing is the back bend. I know, it sounds intimidating and downright scary to imagine yourself even trying to get into this position. But I will be showing you a really simple trick that will make it significantly easier to perform this exercise. Are you frustrated with a slouching back posture that frankly hampers your self-confidence every time you look in the mirror? If yes, then this exercise is literally the holy grail solution to your problems. This exercise not only significantly improves your posture, but also decreases back pain, improves flexibility, balance, and coordination, and lastly, strengthens your back muscles. Performing the back bend engages your spine, back, shoulders, glutes, hamstrings, chest, abdominal, and core muscle, all in one go. We need to take this exercise step by step. This means you must not rush any movement and make sure you get comfortable in the previous position before taking it further. Before you begin the back bend, make sure you do a couple of reps of the bridge to help get comfortable with hip flexibility and movement, and on your shoulders too. Start by laying down on your back with your knees folded. Get your arms up over your head and place them on the floor, palms down, and your feet need to be firmly planted on the floor as well. Then, slowly lift your torso and quads up from the floor. With just your feet and arms touching the floor, the rest of your body should be elevated up, creating a semicircle-like shape. Then, slowly lower yourself back down and back to your original position. Hold this position for a good 8 to 10 seconds and try to do 3 sets. Now, here is where my hack comes in. For this, you need to stand about 2 feet away from a wall with your back facing the wall. Then lean back till your palms are on the wall, and slowly and steadily walk your palms down as much as you can while creating the desired semicircle shape with your body. Even if you can only reach about halfway down as a beginner, it is completely okay. Just make sure you slowly improve and eventually meet the ground while performing a complete back bend. Now, if you want to seriously take up the challenge of achieving a strong back, then make sure you begin with the routine I am about to give. Start with the horizontal pull-ups. Complete 8 to 10 reps of 3 sets, and take a break for a minute or two. Then start with the bird dog exercise. Do 8 to 10 reps of each pair for 3 sets, and again, break for a minute or two. Then begin your single leg deadlifts. Do 12 to 15 reps of each leg and complete 3 sets. Then, once again, take a break before you get to the elevated glute bridge. Hold the position for 10 seconds for 3 sets. And since you already have performed the elevated glute bridge, which is an exercise and a warm-up before the final one, the back bend, use the wall hack and go as low as your body and current flexibility allows. Hold that position for 10 seconds and do 3 sets. If you do incorporate these exercises into your routine, you are sure to eventually have a strong and well-toned back.